Hey, Rashad.
What a day, what a day, what a day. Welcome back to the channel. My name is Rashad Milligan. If you are new to the channel, this is the road 5K subs. A lot of y'all probably watching this the next day. Well, not probably. You are watching it the next day. Unless you're on the West Coast. But if you're on the East Coast, you're watching this the next day because I'm recording this at 11:50 Eastern time. Anyways, man, so much to tackle there. And I apologize. I want to apologize at the beginning of this video because I feel like for the day that this was for the beautiful game of basketball, the biggest day of the year, my energy level probably isn't going to match the full length of the video. The good news is Final Four starts Friday. Hopefully I can get me some guests. I've been talking to some folks. I'm gonna get some stuff locked down for the end of this. But yes, yes. But of course I have to speak to y'all. I guess I'll start on the side where I was right. Yeah, can't lie. I'm gonna start where I was right. UConn, man. UConn. I have to go UConn first. Like I said, meeting Paige last year, my first and only time, my first and only interaction with her, of just telling her, thank you for everything you've done for me, but ending it with, welcome back. The game has missed you so much. And hearing her say thank you, I really appreciate that. I ain't gonna get emotional, but it feels good to see Paige Bueckers back on the floor, work her way back into it. And tonight, in all tournaments, she's just carried UConn on her back. Nika's done an amazing job. Aaliyah Edwards, of course, has done her thing. Tonight she said mask off, then she said mask back on. I thought of that during the game, and I knew I wanted to use it in the video. It didn't really deliver the way I wanted it to because my wasn't there, but you guys get the point. And then, the freshman, Afro Puffs, Cadence Samuels. She came in, did her thing as well, and held it down. Really held it down for them. And Ashlyn Shea had a little, foul trouble early on. Samuel stepped in, did what she had to do, held it down on the wing for UConn. And yeah. Hold on. It's just fact checking. But yes. Should I get into LSU? LSU, Angel Reese, I'm definitely not going to, especially with her post game and what she even said before the game. She said before the game, she was like, I haven't had peace ever since last year's game. She said that before they lost. So, it ain't even a thing of like, oh, you want to switch it because you lost now. Nah, this is Angel been saying this, and she's been. If you read between the lines, excuse me, if you read between the lines, she's kind of been saying it like in between the things she's been saying out loud. So, yeah, I'm definitely not gonna kind of pile on anything personal with that, especially tonight. Now, if I say something down the line or whatever, I say something down the line. But yes, definitely not doing that tonight. And I also want to say, like what she said, people is human. At the end of the day, people are human. When I seen how mean people were being, like I said, to Caribou, like I said in the last video over the weekend, it was just like crazy. All the girl did was drop a song. And they was talking about her looks, how she most untalented person in the world, and she don't deserve this, and she don't. I said, who made you the Simon Cowell of music? And a lot of times it's kind of like that with. Now, see, this is difficult. This is difficult because Angel is who she is, and she talks her talk. But like I said, I don't want to get into it too much tonight. Final Four starts on Friday. We have 3 more nights to speak about that. I might even wait 3 days to speak about that. CC carried the team on her back tonight. CC carried the team on her back. She did her magic. She did her big one, as the kids say. She did what she had to do, man. And so salute to Caitlin Clark. She did what she had to do. Flage played a good game. I know the big talk of the game was pretty much Kim Mulkey, how she kind of handled the rotations and the defensive scheme and the defensive plan surrounding Caitlin Clark and the rest of Iowa. The first couple minutes, I do want to shout out the officiating. Officiating, of course, there were a couple like spotty things in the final 2 minutes, but the game was kind of already out of reach at that point. But yeah, for the most part, they let them play, and I really appreciated that, because for like throughout the entire tournament on both sides, I felt like the whistle was just so tight in favor of one or the other. So to see them, I don't know if they like heard us, they probably did, but I really like just letting them play in a big game like this. You knew the intensity was going to be high, you knew emotions were going to be high, and they let them play it out. They didn't take over the show and try to hijack everything like that. They let the players play. So salute to the officiating and the referees tonight. I was about to say the officiators. Okay. What else do I want to say? Caitlin did her thing. Oh yeah. So Haley got beat the first couple plays of the game. Kim goes directly to Poa, last year Poa, off the bench. Okay. I like the quick decision right there. And it seemed like, okay, they were sagging off Poa offensively. She takes a couple wide open shots and kind of proved why she was open. That was brutal. So now she brings Haley back in for offense. But she getting kicked on defense. And a lot of people, I don't know, man. Like I said, with LSU, it came down to the stuff that we've been saying all year about LSU. But, of course, I got called a hater for it. Isn't that ironic? I got called a hater for saying the things that I thought was wrong with LSU. And then I got called a racist for saying the things that I thought that Caitlin had room for improvement in. I just couldn't win. Everybody just thought I was a hater. UConn fans think I hate them. South Carolina fans think I hate South Carolina. LSU fans for sure think I hate LSU. And Iowa fans, they also think I hate them. And then every other fan base thinks I hate them based off of omission, because I don't talk about them that often on the channel. So, I'm trying to see where I can go with this. It's what I said all season. Put the ball in 4 hands offensively. Defensively, have 4. Your best perimeter defender this season. Guard the best perimeter offensive player. It's going to take a lot out of her. That's why you got Anissa Morrow. She can take some of that offensive load off of Flage, when Angel needs some help offensively. You know what I mean? So, I don't know, man. I don't know. It is what we said all season. And it, on the bright side with the UConn, where I was right, it is what I said all season. At the end of the day, it was experience. Juju and them were tired as well, but they tied it up a couple times. Mackenzie Forbes played great. Great season from Mackenzie Forbes. An amazing, historical, legendary season from Juju Watkins, leading USC to number 1 seed. Not even just a Pac-12 championship, but a number 1 seed. That's some remarkable stuff. And helping rise that program from the ashes is amazing. In the final season that the Pac-12 exists. So salute to Juju Watkins for a great season. Salute to Angel Reese. If this is it, Angel Reese, and I have a good feeling that it is. No, I don't have no insight. No, I didn't ask anybody from LSU, and they told me. This is just me just looking at kind of what makes sense logically. I think the only reason why she would come back, especially after a loss like this, would be to have her rematch with Caitlin. Caitlin's going to the league. So what, you know what I mean? And I will say, to all the WNBA GMs, if you see all the hate that Angel Reese gets and sees all the doubt of her game translating to the next level, please believe it. Just let her slide on down to 12. That's all I had. Just let her slide on down to 12 to Atlanta. Atlanta Dream would take her gladly. But yeah. Angel got some heart, bro. Angel got heart, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. On that court, you can say what you want about the physical altercations after the post trash talk and everything like that. But when it comes just to in between the lines and straight ball, she has heart. She gonna give it her all every single time on that court. She's like Allen Iverson in the 6'3" body, bro. You know what I mean? Except for, I don't know if she has the quick crossover like Iverson, but she bring that ball up too on a rebound. Like she said, she been a point guard for most of her life. Then she hit a growth spurt. You know what I mean? So shout out to Angel Reese. And Haley, I hate it had to happen to you. You know what I mean? We've been getting on you all season. You know what I mean? And some people been like, oh, and I get it. You know, at the end of the day, like Angel said, they're all human. So Haley, the last thing she want to hear is beating herself up more, because I'm sure she's already beat herself up enough. Just a unfortunate situation for Haley, bro. You talk about someone who, coming out of high school, was considered a part of a big three of the class. With you, Paige, and Caitlin. First of all, that was that. Second of all, you had an amazing career at Louisville. So you're still considered a top 5, you know what I'm saying, potential lottery pick. At least a lot for the first round. And now you done fell all the way off the board after this season. And it was just wasn't the right fit, wasn't the right system, wasn't the right program. Maybe she tries to run it back there next year. I don't understand why. Maybe if she just likes the area and stuff. But I think for the sake of her career, and you know, I do think you have to, in situations like that where she is going into her 5th eligible season, if she comes back to college, you have to look at career more so than, you know, what you like and love and stuff like that. Because at the end of the day, it is business now. With NIL, everything is business. So you have to make the best business decision for yourself. And, you know, speaking of Georgia Moore, she's not going to the draft. I don't think. She's just going to the transfer portal. Today was her deadline to decide what she was going to do. So she could go to LSU, perhaps replace Haley Van Lith. Or she'll just follow her coach over there to Kentucky. We don't know. We have no idea. And then, you know, LSU obviously brought in, is her name Sailor Puffenberger from Arkansas? I believe that's her name. But the girl from Arkansas, I really like her. The woman from Arkansas, excuse me. I really like her game. She's had a couple big games against some big opponents in the past. Her name is Jersey, isn't it? What's her name? I'm sorry, y'all. I'm doing this real live and direct. Why did I think that was her? Oh, because she used to also be on Arkansas. I remember her. Let me see. Arkansas. LSU transfer. Jersey Wolfenbarger. Okay, I thought her name was Jersey. I'm so sorry. Put some respect on her name. Jersey Wolfenbarger. So yeah, so they have her coming off the bench now for next season. They got a little more depth, and they needed that severely. Aaliyah Del Rosario, she needs to for sure work this off season, because now the keys are in your hands. You know what I'm saying, at that 5 position, unless they just move up Anissa to the 5. Or Anissa to the 5. I keep saying Anissa. Anissa to the 5. So either way, she has to step it up, make that leap this offseason. Flage has to continue to make that leap. And this is her team next season. That's an emotional head leader and everything like that. Everything that Angel Reese was. It's now Flage's program for the next 2 years. And, you know, before she goes off to the W, because I think she's definitely proved herself this season as a WNBA talent. It was something that we thought was possible when she was a freshman. But, you know, still had a lot of room for growth. In this season, I think she pretty much solidified herself as, it's not just a gimmick. It's not just this is a rapper who also hoops and had a great high school career. This is a rapper who can hoop and a hooper that can also rap. at the end of the day. So, with that being said, hold on. Let me pull up my bracket in another tab, and then we'll get to it. Let's read your comments. Okay. Shout out my boy Kurt. First things first, man. My dog Kurt, how you been, buddy? All right, let me see. Who's talking up here? These kids got it bad trying to go live and put people on blast. Ralph not gonna reach out. New Balance about to show some love. Oh, okay. They were just commenting on that. Hey, salute. Oh yeah. MP Lou was talking. He was talking big. Did he delete it? Oh, okay. He kept it on. All right, John. Never bet against Caitlin Clark. I want to thank all the pundits who said she would lose for inspiring her. No true point guard caught up to LSU. Like I said, John, I love the energy. I love this energy. You got me. I cannot lie. Love the John. Oh, Kurt, he commented on this one. I'm surprised. Oh, he was pretty much just saying like, West Virginia was fouling Iowa the whole game. That's pretty much what Kurt was saying. Kurt, love you, my boy. Always showing love. Congrats to Iowa doing what they did. And he was saying he doesn't think UConn was going to win. Page and Edwards will be too worn out. USC is going to run them old girls out the game. Guess what? The old ladies is still here and kicking, baby. Y'all heard that new Beyonce album? And I apologize if that offended anybody of even asking that question, because, you know, like I know Beyonce is a touchy subject for some people. I listened to it last Friday. It has some songs on it. I didn't enjoy necessarily the cursing, you know, because like a lot of it was like clean, kind of like, you know, a little more family. And then here goes Beyonce with the cousin, like, because sometimes I want to be sending stuff to my mama. But Beyonce grown, she could do what she wants. Anyways, yeah, I was wrong with this one. Iowa won. I was wrong with that one. And then look, right here. What's it say? Bang, 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 bang. My national championship is still alive, baby. So, yeah, man. Way too early. First predictions. Gotta stick to my guns. South Carolina over North Carolina State. South Carolina, excuse me. Shuts down Sanaya Rivers and tells her, stay on that side. Stay on that side. That's what South Carolina's gonna tell her. They advance to the national championship game. Then UConn faces Iowa in a rematch of freshman year. Y'all remember? The real ones remember that. Y'all remember me on the channel. Freshman year. Iowa, UConn, Paige, Caitlin. That used to be the real Super Bowl. Like, it was crazy. That was the real Super Bowl in women's basketball, bro. But salute to Angel. Angel transferred over to LSU, became a household name, and that became the rivalry. Because Angel had that same energy that matches up with Caitlin, and it was just a perfect storm. But this used to be the Super Bowl back in the day of 2020. Shout out to Kristen Williams. I hope you're doing well, Kristen. I hope what else I want to say about Kristen? I wanted to say yeah, I just hope everything's going well. I hope the rehabbing is going well. And you get your shot, you get back in the league because you got the talent for it. You're number one player, too. You're number one player in the country, too. Can't forget that. You're a real legend in the streets. Someone tell this man to stop using TikTok. language. According to who was that? Jeff said that. Whoever said that. Of course, I'm going UConn over Iowa, but that's just, I don't know. We just been so spoiled, bro. To go from LSU Iowa rematch straight into Juju versus Paige, and then right into Paige, Caitlin, and then Sanaya Rivers versus our old team and the number one team trying to get their spot back as defending champions. I think, honestly, if we're being honest, I think South Carolina is going to beat North Carolina State. However, if North Carolina State catches South Carolina slipping, they have a chance to win the national championship. So technically, all four teams have a chance to win the national championship. I really just didn't want to say 3 of the 4 teams have a chance to win the national championship. I thought that would be disrespectful to North Carolina State. So I will say, if they sneak South Carolina on a bad night, catch them sleeping, they have a chance to win the national championship. My name is Rashad Milligan. If you're new to the channel, this is the road to 5K subs. This video was only 20 minutes. I'm so sorry, guys, and the energy wasn't all the way like, you know what I mean? But, you know, watching those games took a lot out of me tonight. I'm just keeping it being with you. Specifically, the first game, Iowa LSU, took a lot out of me. I'm watching it like, you know, like I'm watching a heavyweight fight, like, haymaker. You know, so that took a lot out of me tonight. But I had to show my face and show you guys I'm still here and let you guys know my immediate thoughts. Like I said, we have Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday nights. Hopefully, we can get on 2 guests in that time. I'm thinking maybe get, you know what I mean? So we'll see. I'll do my little text, see what everybody's on, what everybody's schedule looking like for the rest of the week, and I'll see who we can get on. But yes, until the next time, my name is Rashad Milligan. This is the Road 5K subs. Please take care of yourselves, and thank you for watching. I appreciate all of y'all, and I love the competitive spirit. Keep it going. Let's go, man. Final 4. Hey, put up or shut up. Like I said, someone was like, "Oh, both teams play hard, this and that, Hey, look, man, save the speech for Disney Channel. Save the speech for Disney Channel. We competing on this side. It ain't no, both teams. Nah, bruh. This basketball.